What's up, everybody? This is going to be a full tour and review of Disney's Port Orleans Riverside Resort. So the Port Orleans Resort is a moderate level resort and Disney property. It is a Louisiana Bayou themed. It also has a sister resort right next door, the Disney Port Orleans French Quarter, and you can use the amenities at both interchangeably. So if you stay at one, you can use the pool, etc., and go check it out. So this resort has over 2,000 rooms, and there's two sections of rooms. You have the manors and mansion estate areas, and then you have the Alligator Bayou rooms. So they're both well themed, very cool. So there's pros and cons to each, but overall this is a very beautiful property with that southern, live oak kind of feel. So as you enter property, there's guest parking here right in the front. There's 30-minute registration parking right here. You have luggage services and airport information here. You have an entry to the lobby right there, and this is the main entrance over here. You have bell services to the left. You also can access the general store here, and over to the left is one of the 4 bus stop areas. This is the last bus stop area, so they come in and they go through the different sections, and then they end here for bus stops to the theme parks in Disney Springs. There's all these live oaks all throughout property. All right, so as you enter, this is the main entryway. Over here, you have your dining hall and boat rights dining access. If you go out here, you can access the main pool. You can also access the dining hall and food court, or you can make your way to the rooms down there. This is the registration and lobby guest services area, also the arcades down this way. Then you have the River Roost Bar, and then Fulton's General Store over here. So this is like your main hubway. So as you can see, there's lots of different seating areas, and you can just hang out. Very cool architecture, lots of natural sunlight. All right, so this is where you're gonna check in. This is registration. You also have your concierge and guest services over here as well. These guys can help you with anything from magic bands, room issues, to things you can do at the parks and stuff like that. While you're waiting to check in, the kids can watch cartoons. It's pretty standard for Disney resorts. This is cool. They have an interactive screen, kind of like a big iPad. Kind of gives you everything that's going on for March. You have your movies under the stars. That's a standard thing for all the Disney resorts. It's the same as the campfire. There's some cool activities. All right, cool. So it gives you all the different options for activities, dining, shops. So you can kind of check it out, and it's interactive. It's pretty cool, right in the lobby. All right, so now we're going to cross to Fulton's General Store. Hello. So the general store has all your basic needs. It's got Disney merch, it's got food, some snacks, alcoholic beverages, suntan lotion, things like that, toiletries. So pretty much everything you need, you can get right here at the store. Some unique special stuff to the resort. 15 bucks for that mug, not bad. Tumbler, 28. Polo, Tommy Bahama, nice. So the River Roost is a bar area, as you can see, and it's open till like 11:30 at night. And it has Yeehaw Bob that performs. He's a pianist, and he performs here on select nights. So you gotta check his schedule at like 8:30ish, and he puts on a lively show. So it's a pretty cool area to chill after a long day at the parks. So right in the middle between the lobby and the food court, you have Boatwright's Dining Hall. So Boatwright's is a full service sit down restaurant you can actually make reservations to. And it's got a pretty cool theme, and you have some water views as well. So this is the entryway to the Riverside Mill food court. So it's your standard food court for Disney. It's got all your grab and go needs. So you can get like a little bit of a hot breakfast, but not, you know, a full service sit down kind of thing, a little cheaper. You can also get lunch and dinner here. So all different things. You got pizza stuff, chicken fingers, you know, Mickey waffles, stuff like that for breakfast. Refillable mug stations, coffee. So the arcade hours, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So this is the main outside area when you exit the mill, Boatwright's, or the River Roost, or the main lobby. So this is like the courtyard area. So over to the right here is where you're gonna access the boat, which will bring you to the French Quarter and Disney Springs. So one of the cool features of Port Orleans is you can take this boat to Disney Springs, and it's a very enjoyable boat ride. Obviously, it won't run when lightning is going on, but it's open 10 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. going that way, and then the last one coming back is 11:30 p.m. In addition, there's a cruise for fireworks over here. You can rent bikes and ride around the property, and they have a fishing excursion. Now, if you head right, you're going to access pathways to the Manor and the Estates area. And if you hook a left over here, you're going to go to the Alligator Bayou. Crossing this bridge brings you to Old Man Island, which is the main pool. Pretty cool. They got a working water mill. All right, so this is Old Man Island, and this is the center entertainment area. Pool, little bar. You also have a little playground back there. So let's go check it out. So the main pool here is open 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. There's also several quiet pools all throughout the resorts right next to the rooms. So I'll take you through there in a little bit as well. And there's a water slide, of course. Look at the size of that live oak. And all Disney resorts have the complimentary life jackets, all different sizes as well. Here's the bar. It's called Muddy Rivers. So we'll go check that out in a minute. The size of that oak. So as you exit the pool, you got the playground right here. And to the left of the playground area is where you're going to do the campfires at night. They have these nightly, weather permitting. Campfire at the Bayou, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Some places to sit. Little story about this oak. And it kind of is like a little circle around the island, and then there's various bridges off of it to get to the resorts. Now, right now we're in the back of Muddy Rivers. We're gonna hook a right, check out the fishing hole in the other bridge that goes to the Alligator Bayou area. So there's the rates for the fishing hole. Yeah, lots of places to chill and relax. Very quiet. Hammocks all over the place. They do stock it with fish. So this is the Sasagula River, which kind of goes all throughout the property and then goes into Disney Springs. There's the Alligator Bayou rooms, so they go all the way. So if you exit the Riverside Mill food court, you're gonna enter the Alligator Bayou area. So there's actually 16 different buildings in the Alligator Bayou, so it is quite large. And there's 3 other little small quiet pools throughout this area as well. It's building 14, so this is kind of where it starts. There's a pool back this way. Now on the other side of the resort, there's guest parking, so you can park real close to your actual room. And then if you go into the interior, it's where all the stuff is, and so the parking's on the outskirts. All right, so here's another one of these little pools in the Bayou area. Also, there's laundry. So 17, 18, 16 are surrounding this pool. And there's laundry over there and bathrooms. So this is the pool between buildings 24 and 25. So it's in the back corner of the bayou. It's a little different style. Yeah, so very quiet.
Stupid chair. Mom. Gator leans. Gator leans. Isn't that a cute gator lean?
So these are the lodges up in the 30s, 39, 36, etc. So that's the third pool in the Alligator Bayou area. That's a quiet pool, and it's behind building 39. And so we're ending the Alligator Bayou section, and now we're hitting up the manors. So this is the Acadian House, buildings 8001 to 8432. So in addition, there are 2 more quiet pools. The first one is in between the Acadian House and the Magnolia Terrace.
No lifeguard.
Shh. In addition, each of the pools has laundry and restrooms. So the next building is the Magnolia Terrace building. So you're right across from the Old Man Island in Magnolia Terrace, and there's a bridge right there as well. Nice little courtyard area here. And just like the Alligator Bayou, these hotel rooms have parking right on the other side, so you can park close to your room. Next building, Oak Manor. So the Oak Manor courtyard right here, this is where they have the movies Under the Stars. So if you're looking for that, it's right across from the main area. It's right here in Oak Manor. So from Oak Manor and Parterre Place, I don't know how to say it, there's another bridge that goes over to the main lobby and all of that. So here's the other pool. Definitely an excellent walking and running kind of resort.
It's just as I remember. What?
So this is a standard royal room. Yeah, basic shower.
We did get a princess room.
You have a fridge, 3 storage drawers. So not a ton of storage,